Hello, Serendipitous here with another video for the TTRPG shelf. And here we have yet another set of PolyHero dice. This time, this is the Ranger set. Recently got from Kickstarter here. Of course, I wanted to continue to complete my collection of PolyHero dice from each, D&D class. And so, yeah, the Ranger stuff. Here we go. So the main Ranger set is actually this stuff right here. And so we have two D20s that are tree stumps. So, and yeah, just kind of like the drums for the bard, basically. The D12 is a quiver of arrows here. The D10 and D100s, they are bracers. Archers often have, protection on their hands and their arms. So these are meant to be bracers, which I think is pretty clever, especially since you usually have two of them, right? The D8 is a single arrow. So obviously, this arrow is a lot bigger than the arrows in the quiver, but it still works as a dice. The D6, like the warrior, is a short sword. Here, it looks like some of the numbers look like they're very close together, but it is pretty clear which number has actually been rolled. So, and then of course the D4 is a dagger. And the dagger is slightly different than the other dagger before. And then there's a separate group of three dice that are just kind of. So this is we chose the Cobweb and I chose the dark wood color. We thought that was most fitting, and we didn't have a green set, a greenish set of PolyHero dice yet. So there's that. These are the three kind of different special dice that kind of come in their own color. We have a D6 bedroll here. We have a D4 lantern. Instead of numbers, they actually are using the windows in the lantern, which I think is pretty clever. And then we have a D2 water skin. And then finally, we have a D20 compass. Just pretty straightforward there. You just kind of spin it, and there you go. So, yeah, that is the Ranger dice. And so now they can go with all the other PolyHero dice that I have. I might need a bigger box here, but yeah. Oh, also, I had a little bit of extra. So the way the Kickstarter worked was that if you pledge a certain amount of money, you would get a certain amount of backer kit store credit, essentially. And so because the amount of money that was required to get all of these things, I had a little bit left over, so I also got these as well. Also from PolyHero Dice. These are basically inspiration cards for. Let's see, we got warrior, wizard, cleric, and rogue. Right. Each of the previous classes except ranger and bard are represented here. And basically, these are cards that a DM could give to a player instead of giving them typical inspiration in D&D, which is basically a free use of advantage. You could give one of these cards here, and also there's cool art as well. So I guess it's also inspiration for kinds of rogues out there, right? But yeah, for example, some rogues are neither seen nor heard. You automatically succeed in your next stealth check. The next time you hit an enemy with a sneak attack, add an extra die to your damage pool, and so on and so forth. Obviously, D&D 5th edition is what they have in mind, but of course, you can tweak things and use this with other TTRPGs as well. So I don't know did not expect to rip that, but that's fine. I don't know if I'll actually use these all that much. I usually just kind of keep inspiration pretty straightforward when I'm DMing, but these are still just kind of cool, and I do appreciate the images that kind of give other ideas for how you can build your rogue, warrior, cleric, or wizard. So yeah, there you go. Latest additions from PolyHero Dice. Right here. The collection continues to grow. Not sure how long they will keep doing this, they because they're starting to have fewer and fewer options for unique and distinct classes before they need to start getting a bit more creative. But honestly, you know what? I'm here for it. Maybe we'll get like, I don't know, like monk or sorcerer or paladin or something like that. I don't know. I guess with paladin you could just mix some of the warrior and cleric ones together. I don't know. Anyway, there you go. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, all the best.